Good morning, Pastor Steve here. Day 9 of Advent. If you're looking for trouble. When Herod the king heard this, that's the news that the king had been born, he was troubled and all Jerusalem with him, Matthew 2:3. Jesus is troubling to people who don't want to worship him. If you come to him, you too get to be part of that trouble. Do you ever wonder what was in the minds of those chief priests and scribes as Herod asked them to pinpoint the birthplace of the Christ? They're the ones who knew, you know. Verse 4 says, gathering together all the chief priests and the scribes of the people, Herod inquired of them where the Messiah was to be born. Well, he told him, and that was that. Back to business as usual. I mean, to me, that indicates that they were either content with the kingdom they had and didn't want any Messiah, but I think it also shows the condition of the willingly blind. Verse 3 says, when Herod the king heard it, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. In other words, the rumor was going around that someone thought the Messiah was born. The religious readers, the one who were teaching the people to live in light of Messiah coming, weren't worshiping God at all. They were worshiping and adoring their own system. Herod represents people who don't want to worship Jesus and who are deeply threatened by him. Herod's really afraid. Like one anti-theistic leader said recently, if you can't win the debate, ridicule them, Christians. Wow, that's good. Steve Brown said, people who are in the darkness want everybody to be in the darkness. Remember that. It'll help you understand some of your friends. And, he said, people who deny the light are threatened by people who have seen the light. People who deny the light are threatened by people who have seen the light. Men prefer darkness, and if you say that you've seen the light, you're a threat to that darkness. When the light penetrated the darkness, in Matthew 2, first century people got angry, and they still do. Don't be surprised. We're to shine the light of Christ. In this season we call Christmas, we light trees and street corners, but really, let's get the light of Christ, his love, let it shine. And they will get upset, but don't be upset back. It isn't you they're angry at all, but that little baby who grew up to die for them. You ponder that, Pastor Steve.